Hello everyone, we're about to embark on an exciting new journey here at Supplement Needs. This building right behind us being the main piece of that puzzle. So come along with us as we check out what's going to come along in the next couple of months. We've just stepped inside what is going to be the reception area of this new building. In here, we have basically taken the same idea as what we've done with the supplements of having a one-stop shop for all your health and performance needs to now having a one-stop physical shop building that is going to encompass all of the ethics of the company, the transparency, the quality, but on a much bigger scale. So as we step into the building, we're going to have our lovely reception here. And just like what we have in Poole currently, we have a retail store, which effectively might not look like much, but this is going to be kitted out in the next 8 to 10 weeks with our supplement store, where you can come in, purchase your supplements. To be a turnstile here, and you're effectively brought out into the main corridor of the building. So from here, you have a choice. You can walk on. Down here is probably the most exciting part of the building, but for suspense, I'll save it for when we go through. We enter out into here, and what we have is our changing rooms. So we're going to have a male-female changing room. And you continue down the corridor. It is quite messy with all the deconstruction. And with that, like Supplement Needs, our builders don't waste any time of coming in and making projects come to life. We'll have a canteen, social hub here, where you're going to have like networking benches, work pods, smoothie and coffee bar, and hopefully at some point then have the capability for a restaurant in here. So you'll never have any excuse to leave the building, basically. So as it stands, the existing sort of toilets and all that was here and everything has been pulled apart. If we want to come out this way, then we'll go back and out to the most exciting part of the building, which is probably where the whole idea stemmed from. Out here will be the Supplement Needs gym. It's actually a lot more interesting out here. When we first viewed the building last January, so this is 2024, January 24, myself and Lee came and viewed here. And unless you had a very imaginative mind, you know, there was walls over there. That was a separate small little warehouse, brick warehouse. Until you actually seen the plan on paper of what would go in here and the size of it, you'd question like, how would a gym go in here? And I think, you know, being on camera here, it's going to be very cool to show when that wall comes down, those walls come down, this gets knocked down, of actually what the vision is going to look like in reality. So we head over into like the planned area of like here. Basically, you're going to have a fully equipped lower body area, functional trainer, crossover, cardio equipment, and then a really nice Supplement Needs AstroTurf that runs the full length from the back door there to the entrance. So you're going to be welcomed by what I'm going to call the Supplement Needs black carpet. Then we head out. Really, this wall, again, this will be knocked down. We move through. And in the corner here, which you would see as soon as you come in, this is going to come down. So where I'm standing now, and it's going to be very cool when this is fully finished, in here is where all the pull equipment is. So your rows, your T-bar, everything's sort of in this little space that when this wall gets knocked down, this gets knocked down, how it all sort of comes together in the final picture. And right beside where all the pull equipment's going to be, we have our posing room. So it's very critical, in line with the gym, that athletes, visitors, members could come in here. We'd have it, decorated with mirrors, perfect lighting. We have Lauren, one of our educators who teaches posing. To have basically a really fully fleshed out room, so if any of our athletes are on prep, they can come here and gather content. For the sheer scale of it, it is big enough that you could have probably 10 people in here and still have room. So even from a perspective of standing here, having mirrors all around, a back sort of angled mirror, a coach standing there, kneeling down or watching their client, perfect lighting, is just going to be the essence of driving how the brand sort of evolved with, catering for everything towards an athlete. So in here, it's just, I guess, serendipitous that when we come in and looked around, right beside where we planned for the gym to go in, this room is effectively the right size and shape for a perfect posing room. So when we step back out, again, be interesting to see from like a time-lapse perspective, but this wall will go, and what will be right behind this wall are 2 squat racks. So again, from an imagination perspective, you're looking at it, and when you're standing on the other side, you're thinking like, how is this all going to come together? But having faith and trust in the design plans, it's going to be very cool. I'm going to be really excited to see how it looks when it's all deconstructed. So even from here, when we're back out into the gym area, that far wall is going to be knocked down, and the dumbbell area will run effectively for another 10-12 feet. So similarly, time-lapse, once that gets knocked down, we claim a huge open area behind us also, that when you look at the actual space of in here, it is going to be quite an incredible gym in terms of, it's probably somewhere around 3,500 square feet. I guess for now, I'm not really going to say too much surrounding like what's going to be in here. I wouldn't want to spoil that for another episode. But I will say that I took my time in hand-picking every piece of equipment that has gone in here. I've picked a company that stand on the same sort of morals as we do on a supplement level, and that it's going to be a very close collaboration, and that if I'm not happy with a piece of an equipment, or a member or an athlete has come and they've offered their feedback on the biomechanics of that piece of equipment, we can feed back and actually start customizing the equipment to this gym. It also opens up the possibility of putting prototypes from this company in here for people to try and feed back. And from that, then we can obviously see, like what we do with the supplements, and listen to the feedback on supplements and how they work and how we continue to drive the company forward in that aspect. Having the opportunity to offer our feedback towards training equipment, how we might suit it better to our members, is invaluable of how the fitness industry then grows from that feedback. So we're probably looking at maybe another 10 or 12 weeks before we're in here and we're actually then putting down proper flooring, taking away the actual ceiling above us and raising the ceiling to the top. And then the most important part, fitting all the kit inside. So we've checked out the ground floor, but there's actually a second floor to this building. So we're going to go upstairs. We're going to have a look at the 3 new exciting areas for supplement needs that we're going to branch out into. So come on with me. So we're up on the second floor, and up here we have, actually it's 4 exciting areas. The first is the treatment room. The 3 others I'm going to allow Elliot, our new marketing manager, to take you on a tour of.
Hey everybody, I'm Elliot from Supplement Needs, and Dean has already touched on some of the incredibly exciting work we are making here in our brand new hub. What you see behind me doesn't really look like much, but we've got some great additions to the already established parts downstairs. So you find a health clinic up here amongst a few different treatment spaces. I think it's going to be a real big part of this. So yeah, exciting space for sure. Let's go and have a look at some of the rest of it. So we've seen a little bit of what we're referring to as the health hub. And now in this glass box here, we have got our recovery suite. So again, it's really not much of a space in here, and trying to envision as to what this might entail is a tough one, but everything you associate with high premium recovery, forefront of technologies, you're going to find in here. I mean, it's going to be a great space that's going to be, utilized across different areas, and it kind of works, I guess, supplementing from downstairs to upstairs. Tons that's going to go on in here. I think it's going to be really exciting to see all of this come together. So now we move into arguably the most important part of the building. This is probably going to be the beating heart of everything we do here. So this is going to be our education space, a real kind of community area that's going to drive everybody together, regardless of what it is that you want to achieve here, what your walk of life is. This is going to be a real thriving part of the community behind what we're actually building with this project. Most importantly, right at the back is going to be the SNHQ, because we as a brand want to still be an integral part of everything that goes on in this building. So whether you want to be on the education side of things, you want to find out about marketing, you want to find out parts of the transparency about what we do as a brand, everything is going to be here, and we're only ever a flight of stairs to be able to find everything you need. And again, a really, really great space that gets us really excited to see the potential of what we're going to be able to do here.
So we're going to wrap up this video and the tour of this exciting new space. Like Elliot's taking you around, it's going to be incredible when this whole back wall is going to have a giant screen to take advantage of this space. The office is at the back, getting direct access to me being at work and someone being downstairs taking care of the facilities. I guess if you've made it this far and you don't want that fear of missing out as we continue to build this exciting journey, make sure you sign up to our email list over on our direct website. Make sure you've subscribed to the YouTube channel as we continue to release episodes as we flesh out this building. And thank you once again for following along on this exciting journey that we're all about to embark on, where supplements were the beginning. This building is the next evolution of supplement needs.